Good morning. Andrew Johns is under intense scrutiny this morning, taking the stand at a stewards inquiry in Sydney. The NRL legend is being grilled, along with former jockey Alan Robinson and brothel owner Eddie Hayson, about their roles in the more joyous racing scandal. And 9's Simon Boda is following developments for us. Morning, Simon. That inquiry has been underway for about an hour now. What's been said so far?
As you say, Amelia, it began about 10 o'clock here at Racing New South Wales. The inquiry began with Chief Steward Ray Murray warning the people inside the courtroom, inside the hearing room, and that includes Gai Waterhouse, John Singleton, Andrew Johns and all the players, that egos are to be left outside. There's to be no, quote, name calling. Then we took, first evidence came from Andrew Johns himself. Now, Andrew Johns is obviously a key player in this. It's all resting on what information was given from bookmaker Tom Waterhouse, Gay's son, to Andrew Johns, which then passed on through to Eddie Hayson and Alan Robinson, and finally back to the owner of More Joyous, John Singleton. Now, Andrew Johns said, hand on heart, there was no discussion between him and Tom Waterhouse about the health of More Joyous. He says that he never told John Singleton that he had info about More Joyous's health from Tom Waterhouse. Here's what John Singleton told us when he arrived here this morning.
I think Joey and I will mend our fences. That's been, because I've loved Andrew for so long. But I had to flush him out because, you know.
What about Gai, mate? Do you think that could be repaired at any stage?
I hope so.
Simon, where to from here? Are any of the main players likely to face real penalties?
Well, if you think about the race itself, Amelia, there was a lot of money placed on the horse More Joyous, on that horse to win that race that day. Now, the horse didn't win, it came second last. So I guess there's a lot of public pressure on Racing New South Wales to ensure that the proper inquiry is done here as to whether or not anyone had previous knowledge that the horse was not fit to race. Now, charges then could be laid if the Racing New South Wales believes there is a case against either the trainer, Gai Waterhouse, or the owner, John Singleton. But it all comes down to the Chinese whispers between Andrew Johns, Eddie Hayson, Alan Robinson, the ex-jockey, and John Singleton. And we'll find out from Alan Robinson and Eddie Hayson what they have to say later on today.
All right, we'll get an update from you from the inquiry shortly, Simon. Thank you for that. At least 17 people, including a 10-year-old girl, have been injured in a shooting at a Mother's Day parade in the US city of New Orleans. At least 3 people had to undergo emergency surgery after being critically wounded.
Shots rang out, maybe 2 different